So do you really start recognizing some of the fans in the crowd?
Just see them outside the venue when you're moving into the bus, and you'll be like, so how was your drive? Did you get ready? What did you get at the station when you stopped?
Hey everyone, it's your girl, Emily Curl, and I am so excited today to be joined by the Vamps. Hi guys, how are y'all?
Hey. How are you?
Doing well. It's so good to see you guys. And I have to say, first off, congrats on the release of Cherry Blossom. So exciting.
Thank you very much. It's good to have new music out there. It's nice.
How does it feel to have it out into the world?
It's good. It's like we've worked on like the whole album for so long, and then Married in Vegas coming out has been like, yeah, it's been a very, very weird thing because Married in Vegas took like 2 months, whereas the rest of the album took like 2 years. So that one didn't really take that long, but yeah, it's so nice. Just a shame we obviously can't gig it, but when it's safe to do so, we can't wait.
I love Married in Vegas, and I thought that was so interesting that you guys had worked on the album so long before, and then this one was sort of a last-minute add-in. How did you decide to lead it off for it to become the single?
I think it was just like a clear, an obvious choice for a first leading single to kind of introduce the new chapter of the Vamps, and the production and the writing is just different from what we've done before. So yeah, it was an obvious choice for the first single for us, I think.
When I first listened to it, it made me honestly want to like go to Vegas, take a couple shots, perhaps get married. But it made me so excited to go on a trip. Like, I feel like it's such a fun, like, pump up song. Where is the first place that you guys all want to go on vacation once we're out of lockdown?
It's Vegas. I mean, I'm speaking for all of us here. You guys can choose as well, but I think a band trip to Vegas, and if we get to play that song, it'd be so sick. That'd be fun.
Definitely, that'd be amazing.
You guys also the
Weekend
same?
in
All
Vegas.
Vegas?
Yeah,
I'm
weekend
down for
in
Vegas. I'm not going to say no to
Jane
Vegas.
just snagged it.
You guys have obviously been to Vegas before, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, played there a couple times. It's always a good vibe.
Mad.
Do you think about like going back on tour again, getting to play these songs? Obviously Vegas you're excited for. What other cities are like some of the most fun crowds that you play for?
I think we're lucky actually that like when we tour around the world, each show is very different, but in a really good way. But genuinely, not just saying this because we're speaking to you, but when we tour America, it's amazing because a lot of the fans actually drive the whole tour as well. So it's kind of, it's weird. In many ways, you play to a lot of the same faces every night, which you might think sounds a bit boring, but no, like they bring the energy every night. And I love the fact that you can get on the bus somewhere in America and you end up in a completely different feeling like place. And I think that's quite unique about touring America for us. We always seem to do it when we have amazing weather. We're always like kicking a football round outside. We find like a random lake and go swimming. And there's something like special about touring the States. So I think for me, all the American shows do tend to be the best ones.
Yeah.
I love to hear that. And that's also wild to hear about the fans. So do you really start recognizing some of the fans in the crowds?
Yeah, and it's so funny because they'll like on the last one we did meet and greet, and they'll come in each day, or you'll just see them outside the venue when you're moving into the bus, and you'll be like, so how was your drive? Did you get ready? What did you get at the station when you stopped? It's like you end up just like...
We always see them at the petrol station as well, don't we?
Stop it. Such loyal fans. That's amazing. That's so funny. And now, obviously, like you guys have been promoting your new album during the craziness and the lockdown of 2020. What has that process been like?
It's kind of nice because there's been it's obviously been a really, really tough time for a lot of people. But I also think there's been a lot of positives that have come of it. And I think it's actually forced people to kind of like connect with people because they can't take it for granted. Do you know what I mean? So it's like we've all been speaking to like family and loved ones a lot more because you can't be with them, and then it's like we're trying to connect with the fans as much as possible. And then I think in general people are realizing how important it is to kind of stay connected to your loved ones, and the fact that the focus has been put on that, and that's been the one thing that's been really recognised throughout lockdown, especially for us. I think it's quite a lovely thing.
And when you think about your music, do you think this time has, like maybe moving forward on other projects, has changed the way that you create or release music?
I think what's been brilliant for us during this is like we haven't been able to rely on other people, perhaps, like say in the early days of the band when we were sort of 16, 17, we did rely heavily on other producers and stuff because we just didn't have the skills ourselves at that point. But you know, these boys have really done a lot of wonderful things with production on this album that perhaps we haven't been able to do before. And I think because we've been forced into only being able to work really within a very small team, which was a deliberate move by us, but I think it's been, I know it's easy for me to say because I've not been too stressed because I can't produce, but the other three boys have pulled their hair out over the production of this album. But I think in many ways it's been great that they've had to knuckle down and be like, no, I'm going to figure this out. And maybe, yeah, in times gone by, we might have like emailed someone and said, oh, can you give us a hand with this? But the boys have like really figured it out and smashed it. And it's like, and I think that's something that we've been able to do during lockdown that perhaps we wouldn't have done had we been touring the world and writing an album at the same time, for example.
Right, totally. So on Cherry Blossom, do you each have a favorite song that, you know, whether you wrote or record, is there one that sticks out to each of you?
We do, yeah. I think we individually have one. Should we go through them? Brad, what's your fave?
Yeah, I want to hear it.
Ooh, it goes like, it changes a lot. It depends on my mood. But Better's a really, like, I'm very proud of Better. And I think that was like a very cathartic, like therapeutic writing process. Like it was really nice. Sometimes with songs it's nice to just like get them off your chest. And with Better it really felt like that. So probably Better for me.
I love that.
I love like Chemicals. I love the sound of Chemicals, the power behind it. Can't wait to play that live. And also like Married in Vegas, I think is a great song with great energy, and also going to be amazing like to play live, just to kind of get it out of you. I think it's going to be sick. So those two.
I can't wait to listen to that one live. That is going to be so fun.
It'll be fun.
I think like Married in Vegas is always going to have like a special place in our hearts. It's the first like song we've released off an album for the past couple of years. So, and I think there's like always an excitement about like the first song you release, like just, you know, getting fans really, well, anticipating what we're going to do. And like, we put a lot of time into doing this music video and all the artwork and stuff for Married in Vegas. So I think that'll always be special to us. I think that there's a couple of songs. There's one called Nothing But You, which is like really like high energy, which I don't think we've ever really done a song like that. But genuinely, sorry, we've got like quite a small album this time deliberately, and I think every song has a part to play on the album, and it really is like a story almost. So I don't really like picking out one song and saying that I prefer it to the others, because it all works as a collective, I think.
Right,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Yeah, no, same. I think mine changes, like Brad said, like every other day or every week or whatever. But I think at the moment, Glory Days, I'd say. It's super positive, like super hopeful. And yeah.
I love that. So now the album is out. How are you guys going to celebrate? What does that look like?
Oh, who knows?
Thinking in another country, you know, like hopefully we'll be able to, well, no, probably not, but if we are able to travel, it'd be nice to go somewhere and relax for a bit.
Yeah.
You know, like I was about to say worst case scenario, and I don't mean that at all, because it'd be lovely. But if we can't travel and we have to stay in the UK, the other night we had a dinner at Tristan's house, just sort of like the four of us, which we'd never done before at one of our houses, and we had like a chef come in, and it was absolutely amazing. So that would be lovely. Obviously, it's always nice to celebrate with everyone, all the families, but if we're not allowed to due to coronavirus, then that would be brilliant.
We do that again, but we learn. So the dinner that we did the other night, amazing, really, really nice, lovely. Like we'll get just a lovely vibe. And then there's like a fire pit that Tris has got outside.
Oh no!
Not sure you're meant to have a fire pit on a balcony anyway, but that bit doesn't matter. And he's got like a few logs in there, but we realised we didn't have anything to start the fire with, so I don't know who it was, but someone just threw a toilet roll in the middle of the room.
And let's not forget the palm tree that was chopped in the pit.
Yeah.
What?
My palm tree.
That wasn't the issue. So the issue with the fire is the things underneath it. It was the bin from the last house party. So we were burning like random stuff.
Oh, there was so much. There was.
It needed to be burned. It needed to be burned.
We were having dinner outside on the table outside, and it was really nice. And then you just get like, coming home after we all woke up the next morning. We're like, oh, that party was nice. Oh,
Yeah, it's really good. Yeah.
It's like stuff's on fire. God, that sounds wild.
So good.
Fun though, really nice. That was a really civilized conversation, but so much was going on. Like the smoke was going like heavy. It was mad. There was so many like neon lights around us as well. It's cool.
Oh my God. That's amazing. Okay, so besides more fiery dinner parties, what else can we look forward to from you guys this year?
As soon as we can, we want to be back to playing live shows, but we just want to do it when safe. But we're really missing like having people in a room together singing songs. I think it's such a special thing, and we've really missed it. Even going to live gigs, you know what I mean? Going and watching, like not just us playing them, like going and watching them. But hopefully, as soon as we can, we're going to be gigging these new songs again.
I'm so excited for that too. And now before I let you guys go, I'm so excited for the album, but I thought we could take a step back and play a game of more of a get to know you for the fans, because you guys know each other really well, I'm sure at this point, right?
Yeah.
So we're gonna play a game called Most Likely To, where I'm gonna give you a scenario and then you have to write on your phones and tell me who's most likely to do that scenario.
Okay.
That sound good?
Do it.
Yeah. I'm just gonna guess the first one already. It's probably Chris.
Statistically, it's probably true.
All right, here we go. Are you ready for the first scenario?
Yeah.
All right, who is most likely to cry during a movie?
Oh, actually, I've seen this boy almost floods of tears on a plane when I've looked over before.
Something about like watching movies on a
I'm
plane
a mixture
that really
between
makes the water
two people.
going. All right, are we ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Brad, Brad.
J or T for me, like me or J.
I forgot you said two people. That is George.
What up, George?
Never met in the band, George.
I was so confused. I was like, wait, what? Wait, Brad, who did you say?
I said all of us, but like
Oh, okay.
I think we're all partial to. But yeah, I've gone a few times on a plane. Like,
After a few glasses of red.
yeah,
I get this all.
everybody's
All right,
it's like happy tears sometimes are the best ones.
It's always more emotional on a plane.
Yeah.
Every
Really
film
are.
just gets me going. Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird, isn't it?
I don't know why.
All right, next one. Most likely to do weird things in public.
Define weird things.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's
However your
weird?
imagination takes that.
But like weird, like illegal stuff to get arrested, or
Yes,
we're being weird. 'Cause-
that. All of it.
Um,
All right, are we ready?
Yeah.
All right, 3, 2, 1, flip it. Oh, yeah, Tristan. Connor. Oh, split
two
in the
and two.
middle.
well, it's either me or you, isn't it?
Yeah, one of them.
Yeah, I think.
All right, so for those who picked Connor, what sort of weird things were you imagining?
For Con, sometimes like after a
Take
night
his
out,
trousers down. He'd take his trousers down in the middle of the street and like force us to go to McDonald's.
yeah, or like we'll just
Oh yeah.
Oh my God.
like start sprinting out, and like we'll go out of a club, and then he's fast as well, Con is. So you just like leg it down a street, and you're like, what? Where?
I love a 4 a.m. marathon. Yeah.
Wait, so what about for Tristan?
He kind of attacks us in weird ways. That's not even on a night out. That's just during the day.
Just normal behavior.
Normal Monday morning.
All right, next one. Most likely to have a self-timer photo shoot. Like, you know how you can like have like an Instagram, like a thirst trap session, and you take your own photos, but you have to take them yourself.
Yeah.
You guys not
We'd
do
be
that?
like encouraging like a 6-second post.
I've got a disclaimer with mine though, so you gotta let me.
Okay, great. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1, flip it. None. James, none.
Okay.
Okay, so James, let's hear it.
Because two things. One, we rescued a dog in January, and I've done quite a lot of things where I put the phone like on timer at another end of the like room, and then I want her to like to sit next to me. So I've done that, and also I do a lot of like hiking with my fiance, and like we put it on like a rock and like do that. But it's not really like a photo shoot. I just do those pictures. Like,
I
you know
think
what
realistically, you're the most organised, aren't you? We wouldn't
Oh
take
yeah.
it. We'd be like,
It'd be like the wrong way round. It'd just be a photo of a rock, and we'd be like, yeah.
Okay, then that counts. Most likely to drunk text an ex. 3, 2, 1, flip it.
I don't know.
No one! Oh, guys, that's actually really sweet.
We're quite good at not being on our phones on nights out, because you know how sometimes you wake up and you've got like loads of photos on your phone after a night out. We never do that. We've never got like loads of. We're always just like trying to piece the puzzle together afterwards.
You just like turn your phones off, you leave it at home, or what?
We're pretty good. Yeah,
I think we just like take advantage of just like being together in conversation. You know, so many people are trying to capture it, but you are living in the moment. You know, so just live in the moment, I guess, a little bit more.
I love that. I need to take some lessons from you guys. Okay. Next one up, most likely to crowd surf.
Oh yeah, true. It must be.
Kristen's laughing.
Yeah.
I just love to see like, yeah.
When we start Cheetah again, we look. Oh, where is he?
Yeah.
All right, so are you ready for the reveal? Ready? 3, 2, 1. Tristan James Brad. Okay.
I just want to see James.
Go.
I think.
I actually,
It's coming soon, Brad. I think.
I'm actually really up for it. I definitely like it.
Really?
Yeah, I definitely would. I'd love to see you do it, James. It would be so fun.
Hurt someone, man. It wouldn't be good for anyone.
I think as our audience are kind of like getting older with us now, maybe we can get away with it. You know.
Okay, I'm excited for that. All right, last one. Who is most likely to get married in Vegas? 3, 2, 1. Flip it around. Wait, Tristan James. What does that say?
Tea blaze, but it's really bad. I overestimated the tea and then didn't have a lot of room left here. So.
No room.
I just think, you
You
know,
got a nice mix there.
James is getting married soon, so
James, when do you get married? That's so exciting.
I just had to postpone my wedding, so Vegas is
not
probably
soon, but yeah.
a good place to do it now instead. Now, but yeah, the main event's screwed.
Are you thinking about it? Actually doing it in Vegas?
We,
No, not at all. You couldn't pay me, but for the game, yeah, why not?
Sure, we'll take it. Guys, this has been so fun. Thank you so much for all your time. I'm so excited for you. And thank you, everyone who's watching. Make sure you stream the Vamps' new album, Cherry Blossom, on iHeartRadio. And hopefully I'll get to see you guys soon, whether you come to iHeart or we get to come to one of your shows.
100%. Thanks for the support, guys. We appreciate it.
Hey guys, thanks so much for watching. Did you like that video? You can check out more over here. And don't forget to subscribe to iHeart right here. And if you're already a longtime fan, make sure you ring the bell down below so you don't miss a single video. Bye guys.